Hi babes, Candy Heart here, aka your internet older sister, and let's talk upcycling. Okay, so I was doing my back to school shopping, or at least starting my online cart, and I realized a lot of this stuff I already have like the basics of, and maybe I can make them myself. Like, I realized I already have like a super expensive Big Brother sewing machine, and why not try? And if I didn't wear the garment in the first place, there's no shame in trying. And also, when I buy new stuff, I do a one in and one out method. So let's say I have 5 lip glosses and I want a new one. I need to wait until I use up one of them and I only have 4 lip glosses, then I get to buy my new one. That's just like a little fun, easy thing to do to help you not over consume as much and try and like keep your footprint to a less. But right now, what I'm going to show you guys is upcycling. So I have this tank top. It's just like a basic tank top from Walmart, and what I want to do is like make it a little bit more snatching and then like add a charm to it and like some ruffles and lace. I love lace. And then this is just like a black t-shirt. It's just hella folded up. With this, I'm gonna make it into like a cute little tube top, and then I'm gonna make it so it's like fold over. And I'm also gonna add a charm to this one and maybe a little scrunch. I don't think so though. And then lace. One of these are gonna have lace, one of them are not gonna have lace. And then I found these black cargo pants in my stuff, and they're hella wrinkly right now, so don't mind that. I should have ironed them before filming this. So I'm gonna make these into shorts because they like have a waistband like sweatpants. So they look hella comfortable. I haven't worn them for that long. I've worn them to see that they fit me. But I feel like I could make super cute shorts. But I don't know what to do about the pockets, so I guess we'll find out together. Okay, so we are gonna do this tank top. This is level medium. We start off with it inside out and go to the front side. I would like to say that I'm using a red thread so that you guys can see it on camera, but the honest truth is I can't find my black thread. So we need to find the middle of this tank top. Okay, so here's how it looks right now. I did like a basic running stitch. Next, how we get the scrunch is we're gonna get this and then we're gonna pull it. See? Now it's all scrunched up. Cute. Okay, so here is how it looks, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tie it off so that it stays like this and it doesn't come loosened. And I recommend putting it on to make sure that it's how you want it to be, because that really helped out. See? So cute. Without cutting this, we're gonna turn it right side out and add a little charm on it. Okay, I think this is my favorite part. I have like a bajillion different charms to choose from because I am a hoarder. Like, it's not funny. I have a whole drawer in my desk filled with different types of charms, like nail charms, pendants for necklaces, like just anything I could need. So I'm gonna look at my charms. Y'all are not ready for how cute this turned out. Look at the charm I chose. So cute. Okay, stay for the end for a try on. Okay, so this is the easiest thing. It's gonna be the pants, or at least I think it's gonna be the easiest thing. So to make pants into shorts, you just cut them and fold them and sometimes stitch them or fray them. Because I'm not doing the like frayed pants. I want more of the like folded over pants because they look a lot cleaner. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so here are the pants. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fold them in half and then lay them out and then cut them. Okay, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. So these pants are cargo pants. So I am gonna be cutting right underneath the pocket right here. This is the pocket. That's where I'm going to be cutting, and then I'm going to try and make the cargo part still usable. Okay, so here's how the shorts look. I think I need to cut off some like length from them because they look pretty cute. Not exactly with this top, but they have potential. Okay, I genuinely think they're like so cute and they're like so comfy. Definitely good for sitting in. I just had to cut off another like 3 inches, which sucks. And then I folded them over, and I was wearing my other shorts I was wearing underneath them before I showed it to you guys, so I took them off, and they're really, really comfy and really, really nice. So I think it's gonna be really nice for back to school. Okay, so for the last one, I'm pulling out the sewing machine. This took forever to get out of my closet. Just like before, we're gonna get our plain black shirt. We're gonna be turning her inside out. Only what's different this time, we're gonna lay it out. She's upside down. This is the bottom, this is the top, and then we're gonna get a tank top or a tube top, something that we like how it fits us, and that is a little bit stretchy. And we're gonna set that on top of it, and we're gonna pin it. Okay, so I'm done with this step. Here's how it looks. We have the shirt that we like the fit of. We have the shirt that's too big for us, and then we're pinned, and then we're gonna cut it, but we're gonna leave around an inch. I'll show y'all. Okay, so here's how it looks. Don't cut the bottom of it off. I forgot to tell you that. So here's how it looks. We have the little bit that I left on either side, and then the bottom, which kind of just keeps everything together. Yeah. Next, we're just gonna take it to the sewing machine and then sew both sides shut, which you can do that by like hand stitching it, or you can tie it together, or like add grommets. There's a bunch of different stuff you can do if you don't have a sewing machine. I just do have one on hand and I want it to last for longer. Okay, so it's all sewed up, and it took me forever because my sewing machine kept on jamming. So here's how it looks. Here's how it looks. I used the red thread because I can't find my black thread. And so next we're just gonna cut off the bottom. Okay, so we have the tube top done. We turn it inside out, cut off the hem, cut off the bottom, and here's how it looks above another top. Next we're gonna do the same thing, running stitch, to scrunch this up. So like that's how it'll look. Okay, so here's how it looks right now, and we're gonna add another charm. So here's the first top we made and how it turned out. I think it's super cute. And here's the second top. I absolutely am obsessed with this one. I think it's so cute, so trendy, and I love it. I'll talk to you later, babes. Bye.